Hello everyone, hello. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the mascots that I made for my new game. So how every game adds 2 or 3 new legendary mascots for the game? Well, yeah, I made them. But the problem is, well, look. So last video I told you guys I would be making a Route 1 rodent, but I actually decided to postpone that because when I actually tried to make it, I got this cute little puppy. So I thought, oh, what about I make a legendary Evoline, kind of like Solgaleo and Lunala, and they mix together. Okay, so first of all, we have little Psychopup, which is a psychic type. It is very, very playful. It likes to explore, and it's just a very, very good pet. A lot of trainers like to use it, but they can't really find it since this little one likes to shift from spot to spot with the leaders in its clan. So then we have Psychodog, which is also a psychic type. So Psychodog is a slightly older version of Psychopup. There's about 5 Psychodogs in every pack. Maybe more. If there are many, depending on the amount of puppies, Psychopups there are Psychodogs. So let's say if there are 20 Psychopups, there would be 5 Psychodogs. If there was 25 Psychopups, there would be 10 Psychodogs. Or actually, if there were 10 Psychopups, there would be 5 Psychodogs, since it doesn't really take much to scare these little puppies into being very good and very well-mannered. So Psychodogs are very well-mannered dogs. They would honestly hate if any younger Psychopups would be messing around and playing, and yeah, so Psychodogs are very strict. Whenever they see a Psychopup not doing any work or not in the cave at night where they sleep, it would get, the poor little Psychopup would get a very bad consequence. It would have to be grounded. Don't ask me what happens to those poor little sweet puppies. But then, if it's a female, if the Psychodog is a female, it will evolve into Psycholove, a psychic fairy type. So Psycholove is a very loving and sweet and a really kind Pokemon. She would just simply adore her pack mates, and she would be the one to eat last, and she would allow the little pups to eat first, and then the dogs, and then the scares, and hang on, let me change this name. Okay, there we go. So all of the scares and all of the psychics would be the last to eat. And keep in mind, for the legendaries, there's only one in every pack. So there is only one Psycholove, one Psychic, and one Psychic, and one Psychoscare. But anyway, Psycholove would really like a trainer, even though it would really despair at the loss of its pack. So it would be very affectionate to the trainer and try its best to work very, very hard. So then we have Psychoscare. Oh, if you need a closer look at Psycholove, here it is. A very majestic Pokemon. Then we have a legendary Psychoscare, which is a Psychic Dark type down here. So Psychoscare just really likes, if it's a male, if your Psychodog is male, then it would evolve into Psychoscare. But anyway, it just really loves to scare the little pups and all the dogs. And it just, sometimes when it hunts for food, it keeps it for itself. And usually you need a Master Ball to catch this guy. Because he does not like getting into Pokeballs at all. Like, at all. However, if the trainer offers him some sort, like maybe a lot of meat or a lot of food to eat, it would take that bribe. It would really just, it's just a very strange kind of Pokemon. It likes to even scare its prey so much that they get paralyzed because they're in shock because of that scare. Because obviously when the prey is deep in the woods, or for instance, and it's like having a couple of berries, let's say for example, it's a little Pichu. It's just grabbing a few berries, and then it's just about to head home into a tree trunk with a Pikachu. But then suddenly a Psychoscare just jumps out of the bushes. The things on its head is like something to help it disguise himself in the bushes, and if it's climbing up, it'll also help it disguise himself in the trees. But it's just a very scary and creepy Pokemon. Okay, so then, if your Psychodog is at full friendship and full love, like max friendship and max love with their trainer, it would evolve into this. And obviously you could tell it was inspired by Hisuian Zoroark. It's because I just ran out of ideas for these guys. So this little strange creature is a very, very playful sort. This one really, really likes to prank people. Not in a bad way like Psychoscare. Not even in a good way like Psycholove. It just likes to prank people. Not to hurt them, but just for its own purpose of laughing. So, as of this form, a lot of Zoroarks and Hisuian Zoroarks and Zorua and stuff would mistake it for just a strangely colored version. However, that is not the case. It is a very, very different Pokemon. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. But just one thing, if you were wondering, this region is not based off of any part of the world. It's just random things thrown together. Also, Psycholove and Psychoscare are going to be on the same cover. Like if this were to be a game, the games would be called, I actually don't really know. I think, what would I call it? I would call the games Pokemon Dazzle and Gleam. Okay, that's a pretty good name. So anyway, Psycholove and Psych Scare are going to be on one cover. They're going to be on the cover for Gleam, for Pokemon Gleam. And they would be like, as like a couple. Because, you know, you could sometimes find a soft spot with Psych Scare. Just bribe him with a few things. And then Psychic will be on the cover for Pokemon Dazzle. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Also, I'm going to try to make a Route 1 rodent for y'all, so y'all don't get mad at me. But bye, guys.